I say it's very difficult. Nobody likes to lose, especially not in that fashion. But I'm sure y'all have heard this for weeks and weeks. Something has to change, and it's up to us to fix it. And so we can't really do much to control it now, change it now. The game is over. Everything is set in stone, so it's just up to us to move on to next week.
What has to change?
Everything. I think we play hard all the way to the end. That's one thing Coach asked us to. A lot of execution miscues on both sides of the ball. So I think that's the main thing. I've said it before. I say it again. We practice hard all week. We put in the work, and the only thing is we're not executing in the game. We're letting outside factors, affect us. Like this crowd. I've been here at 5-0. I've been here at 2-6. The crowd is the same, remains the same, it's electric all through the game, and it tends to hinder, some of the performances on both sides of the ball. And so that's just another thing we got to learn how to take the crowd out of it and just play our game.
Is that a mental thing for a lot of guys?
It is. It is. A lot of people aren't used to, seeing that big of a crowd, and the stage of this game. Clemson has potentially like 7 first-rounders on their team, 6 on defense, so it's I think that's another mental thing, it's just toughness, being mentally tough, being able to weather that storm and play against those guys and know that you can compete. We're all in the same conference, we all had the same opportunities, we're all here for a reason. So, use your platform to show that you belong.
You guys have been in this spiral for a little bit. There are only a few games left. Can you guys get out of it? Is there a chance to, do what you want to do?
Absolutely. At any given moment, anything can change. It's I would never be the person to say, we're just going to lose the rest of the game, regardless of how I felt. But I genuinely feel like, every game, if we take 2 steps back, at some point, we find something positive to build on. We take 2 steps in the right direction, And so the game was ugly, but I'm pretty sure we'll get back and find a lot of stuff that was good about it. It's a lot more bad things than good, but we'll definitely find the good in it.
You mentioned outside factors. Do players on the team listen to the outside noise about Coach Petrino and what his future might be at Louisville?
Absolutely not. That has nothing to do with us. It has something to do with us, but it's not our job to focus on that. I'm a student athlete. I go to class, I go study hard, go to football practice. That's pretty much it. And everything else is a problem for itself. I have enough problems in my 24 hours a day to be worried about somebody else's.
You mentioned being here a couple of years ago. You played on this stage, loud crowd. What has been, do you think, the biggest difference between where you guys were as a program 2 years ago and where you guys are now?
Execution. I think that's the main thing. I say we were probably a little tougher back then too, but execution is the main thing. The way we used to be able to adjust, to any little thing and make different halftime or different drive adjustments was incredible. It also came with having the best quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks ever played football. He could do so much, and it was just a want to. I feel like it was a want to be great, like a want to make the next man, better. So when you have 5 guys on the O-line who all want to be better than each other, it makes for great competition and great performances on Saturday. Same with the receivers, running backs, etc., defense as well. And so it's just that's all of the execution that's been down.